Delighted to introduce our new HR to-do list, our annual list to help HR practitioners plan their year ahead. So one of the key things on the HR agenda should be the government's proposals to reform the flexible working regime. This will make flexible working a day one right and reduce the amount of time that employers have to respond. Another thing to look out for is the cost of living crisis. There's no sign of that abating, and most employers are considering how they can take steps to make sure that their workforce comes through that as protected as possible. In addition, there is now quite a raft of family leave available, parental leave, adoption leave, carers leave, and it's important to keep up to date with those developments because they may need you to change your policies. Another really tricky area in 2022 is gender critical beliefs. So everyone will be aware of the Forstater case and the Bailey case involving the barrister and gender critical beliefs. There are three really important appeals coming up in 2023. We're going to keep an eye on those for you, but you need to make sure they're on your to-do list because they might need you to change your harassment and dignity at work policies. If you're proposing changes to employee terms and conditions in the same way that P&O did earlier in the year, look out for new statutory guidance on fire and rehire. And remember that the ACAS Code of Practice is actually already out. That came out in November 2022. We know that now is a time of significant industrial unrest, and the current government has planned certain legislation requiring minimum service standards in certain parts of the economy, including transport. So if you work in the transport sector and you're facing industrial action, keep an eye on that legislation because it will significantly impact the way in which unions can organise strikes. Finally, in terms of the key things to look out for, it would be a good idea to review your sexual harassment policy in view of the new legislation coming in imposing a duty on employers to take reasonable care to prevent sexual harassment in the workplace. These are just some of the highlights that we anticipate coming up in 2023. We keep the HR to-do list updated as we go. Anyone who's a Workbox subscriber can find the HR to-do list on that site, including extra information if you click through to the links. For people who aren't subscribers, the to-do list itself is free to view on our Workbox site. And if you need any more information, feel free to get in touch with anyone in the team.